Oh, the kittens are still here. That's good. Mama must be out hunting somewhere. Yeah, their eyes are open. I should start playing with them, but I'll wait. Yeah, I'm afraid if I start playing. Hi, hi, kitty. Yeah, your eyes open now. Yeah, yeah. If I start playing with them, she might decide to move them. Meow. Maybe they'll just get used to my voice. Meow, meow, ming, ming. That's what my wife always called cats. Ming. That's what they call them. That's what they use. Ming, ming. Probably because it kind of sounds like a meow. Anyway, just waiting for Mama to come back. Look what I found. Got a butterfly on a thistle blossom. Yeah. How did I miss that one? I thought I sprayed them all here a while back. I guess I better just cut that one down before it goes to seed. It's going to be a little bit warmer today than it was last few days. Hey, but it's been, yeah, yeah. I think it's been 80 degrees or a little bit lower, and a little bit above, for about 5 days now. But today it's getting up into mid 80s. And after today, it's going to be in the upper 80s and low 90s for at least a couple weeks, according to the forecast. We'll see. I don't think it'll be that bad though. Not like it was. Not going to be in the upper. It didn't show anything in the upper 90s, so I think I can tolerate it. I have no choice, do I? Anyway, I'm going to cut some grass today near the house up front by the driveway and parking lot, and just clean it up a little bit to make it look like somebody lives here. All right, I'll get to that pretty soon. Hey, kitty. Ming, Ming. What are you doing? Huh? What are you hissing at me for? Huh? Ming. Your companion there, your sibling there, is sleeping. Looks like. Looks like you're gonna start crawling out of there one of these days, aren't you? We'll see. Mama came back, resting with her two babies. Oh, I'll leave her alone. Well, I'm done mowing today with the lawnmower. I decided to cut this too, just to see how it would work. The cut's okay. The ground is so rough. Probably from that wet spring we had and the cow's footprints. Some of them are pretty deep. Anyway, I cut all the way up to there, just so I can get a good look at how it's going to look. If I decide to mow the rest some other time. Yeah, but it's so bumpy. Probably better to cut it with the bush hog in the tractor. Yeah. But we'll see. I also cut all the way. I made a path all the way around the perimeter too. Yeah, while I was cutting it, I noticed there's still a lot of grass underneath those weeds, so they still got plenty to eat. That's one reason I didn't cut the rest. Besides, I get low on gas, and I cut up my triangle because that's right in the middle is where I used to have a 3-trunk thorn tree, and I cut it down, and each trunk fell a different way. So I've been marking it ever since. I already burned up the trees and stuff, but there's always possibility there might be thorns, and probably not so bad right now in the dry weather. If I was to drive out there with a tractor when I was hauling bales, like in the wintertime when it's muddy, and if I drove through that without thinking about it, a thorn could get my tire. I've had thorn trees in my tire before, so I don't want to do that again. Anyway, I can see I cut a path, just one cut. That way, if I need to take the 4-wheeler out there, I can, or ATV, I have a path to follow. These two came out to eat right after I got done cutting over there. Yeah, but I didn't see the other two yet. They're probably still up by the barn. They're not in the water though. They're not in the pond, so they must be near the barn. Yeah, I cut a path. I went all the way around. One cut. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I'm doing today. Yeah, those trees are, I don't know why, but those trees are dying. Now, that one died from the top. The top died. But the bottom still got green leaves. But this poplar, it's got yellow leaves on the bottom, but the top is green. So I don't know what's going on there. I'll just have to wait and see what happens with them. I think now would be a good time to trim back some of those lemongrass, or sweet potato vines away from the lemongrass, so don't stunt it. Tomorrow I'm going to rake up the green grass that I cut today, and I'm going to scatter it around these things. I got the main plant, and then I got 1, 2, 3 plants that I transplanted off of there. I could do it again, but it's too late in the year. It's already August, so they only got a couple more months of growing, so there won't be much growth even if I get them to grow. The two I planted back there, there, and there, they didn't take for some reason. I don't know why. I guess they didn't grow any roots. Yeah, this sweet potato is the one I had grown in the house all winter, and I brought it out here in the spring when I brought the lemongrass out from inside the house that grew during the winter. And it sure did grow. Yeah. I don't know why, but how come, I don't know why some of them have purple leaves and some of them have just green. I think the purple ones are the young ones. Yeah, the ones on the tip. That's my guess. I also have a papaya. I got some tomatoes, but tomatoes aren't looking too good. Something's wrong with them. I don't know. Maybe probably need water or something. But anyway, papayas don't look good either, but I ain't gonna worry about them. They were volunteers from a papaya I bought here earlier in the year. I bought another papaya. It's sitting in the refrigerator. I didn't open it up yet. So I might save those seeds for next year, just to have them growing. Okay. Right now I gotta, I'm gonna trim them leaves off. I could probably leave that one on that side because there's no lemongrass there. But I'm gonna trim this one. I gotta protect this one here. Okay. I got it trimmed back. I have to keep an eye on it. Keep them trimmed. There's one I need to, I forgot about that one. I'll get it later. The two older cows, or the old cow and the old heifer, they're out here eating again too. And that cow's over there too. There they are. And there he is. I'll pick this cut grass up tomorrow before it rots. Yeah, well, it's still green too. Same with this pile. I guess I'll have to drag my wheelbarrow out from the barn, my yellow wheelbarrow, and pick it up with that. And then put it in the garden around the lemongrass. Not sure for sure, but I think I can fit all this in that one wheelbarrow. Yeah, one load. Guess we'll find out tomorrow. Flowers still look good in that water bottle. Wildflowers, phlox. Yeah, I'll pick it up tomorrow. That too. Yeah, there's some grass underneath them weeds. Girls, any of you guys pregnant yet? Yeah, there's grass underneath the weeds. Right around 5:30 p.m. I'm too tired to do anything else. But I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to pick up that loose cut grass. Front yard. And spread it around the lemongrass. Help keep the moisture in. Okay, that's all for today. Unless I remember to catch the sunset. But if not, that's all, folks.